So I'm going to put this out there really quick while I'm on my way to work, because I was in a conversation or a back and forth in some comments under one of my videos, and it had to do with Semiramis or Semiramis, however people like to pronounce it, and a recurring frustration that I have had, and that is because I have done the research to find this person called Semiramis, and many people who have not want to argue about that with me, since I have found in my research that the origin for the myth of Semiramis or Semiramis being Nimrod's wife goes back to Alexander Hislop, and he provided zero support or evidence for his claim that she was his wife. And the only evidence that I have found searching for her is that if she existed centuries after Nimrod lived. She wasn't even in the same era. And I had began that research because I was trying to find out who she was. She wasn't in the Bible. She wasn't in Jasher, Jubilees, even though I don't really subscribe to those extra biblical books. I don't really hold them up as canon at all, because I see there are flaws with those books, and I'm pretty sure that most of them are actually fabrications of fables. So, Dead Sea Scrolls, so on and so forth, lost books of the Bible, no mention of her anywhere, especially not in being Nimrod's wife. And there was no mention at all, even of, quote, Nimrod's wife, unquote. There was no woman at all who is comparable to Semiramis or Semiramis mentioned anywhere in anything having to do with the Bible. And regardless of the evidence that I had shown in my videos showing that or expressing that same fact, that there is nothing, absolutely nothing connecting this woman, if she existed at all, to Nimrod to be found anywhere, people still argue with me. And I'm like, based on what? What are you basing your argument on? What are you insisting that Semiramis was Nimrod's wife based on? Because there's no evidence for it at all. So I don't know why is this such a golden calf for people? Because they need to have this explanation. Well, that's fine, but if it's not true, then why is it so important to you? Why is it so hard to let that go? And if you can argue with me in comments about her being Nimrod's wife, then please show, especially under a video showing proof that she is not mentioned or there's no substantial evidence for that. Then you got to provide some evidence of your own. Had a guy tell me to do a Google search. I'm like, bro, did you watch the video? Did you see the sources that I cited? And you're telling me to do a Google search. It has to be, I don't know. I'm frustrated though, because it's a matter of people choosing a lie. That's what's so frustrating to me. People are choosing to believe a lie. They are believing something without any proof, without any evidence. And that, to me, that feels, I don't even know the word for it. That's extremely, I can't even really put it into terms, really. But it is troubling. I've put it that way. It's troubling. And I don't want to make this go on too long. But please, people, stop being stupid. Our Messiah told us, take heed that no man deceive you. So how can you believe something that you can't find an ounce of support for her. But there's plenty of evidence to the contrary. Is it that you've believed a lie for so long your pride won't let you admit that you've been wrong about it? That gotta be it. That has to be it right there. It has to be a matter of pride and refusing to allow yourself to believe that you had believed a lie. But I'm tired. I'm tired of this Semiramis myth. I'm so tired and Semiramis lie. I'm so tired and sick of it. I'm tired of seeing it circulated and repeated by people who show no evidence and people who believe it without evidence, people who repeat it without evidence.